Alright, after playing this mod fucking billion times, I am finally gonna... I've never played the two major factions, really. Caesars and the NCR are the two major factions. Um, and so we're gonna play Caesars because the NCR seems so easy. I don't even want to play them, but Caesar loses the war every single time. Without me also at war with the NCR as somebody else, I've never seen Caesars win a one-on-one. Alright, let's see though. 4 months ago, Caesar summoned Lanius to appear within his 10th citadel at Flagstaff. There he gave an important order to the renowned legate. Lanius, I need you to take Dog City. I'm going to need the wealth that Denver has to offer if I am to cross the Colorado and take the dam. I'm going to entrust you with a handful of cohorts and trust that in 5 years you will accomplish this mission. Take any longer and I am going to consider you a failure and mark you for death as anyone who has failed me would. Show these profligates no mercy. Can you actually do it? Because you also always fucking fail. Expedition to Blackfoot. And we'll start just doing our research and such. Focus on industry at the beginning. Almost entirely. Yeah, at least we're a faction for once that has plenty of manpower. Or what is it? So we don't particularly need that. We have... Okay, we're significantly weaker than I thought, actually. Okay, Legionary. Fomentari. Prime Legionnaires. What do these guys look like? Okay, that's just infantry. And this is just a better infantry. Okay. Might as well just start with that. And assuming we're gonna need a shitload of... Wait, hold on. What's the difference? Who uses the fucking melee? I don't know, might as well start trading motorized too. And start pumping out civilian factories. And we'll do them in the slightly higher infrastructure areas first. Let's start building those, and we're at war with the Rusty Hooks. Where might they be? Alright, that makes it easy enough. Get them in the same army group. And Lucius, sure. Where is Caesar himself? Caius, you'll do well. And dockyards can start producing. We have some convoys. Start producing triremes. I'm probably mispronouncing a bunch of shit, honestly. Alright, get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that. And bust it up 5 speed. Where do we have unique? About a little over 2 years. Navajo and Tucson are both our puppets. Yeah, these are the usual ones. Lanius deadline 5 years from now. What do these do? Caesar does not conquer every people he defeats. Some settlers are given autonomy as long as their towns pay taxes to the Legion. Others, like the reservation, trade with the Legion for slaves. There is a reason many prefer to live under the bold than on their own. The Navajo warrior. Oh, cool. Interesting. Fascinating, actually. Okay. Let's get everyone to this border, though. Skip the tutorial. Okay. The Torch of Civilization. In 2247, Mormon missionary Joshua Graham, as well as 2 followers of the Apocalypse, Calhoun and Edward Sala, were captured by the Blackfoot tribe, bystanders to a typical tribal war. But Sala's suggestions to the tribe turned to orders, which turned to leading in battle, which turned into dominion over the tribe, naming himself Caesar, or Kaiser, as they say in the game. He trained the Blackfoot in the ways of the old war and helped them conquer their 6 rival tribes. He showed them how to clean and maintain guns, operate with small unit tactics, create their own explosives, and to strike at their weakest enemies first. Divide et impera, divide and conquer. By the time the war was done, he was no longer a follower of the Apocalypse, he was a Caesar of a new empire. His greatest introduction was planning speed. No, we're going to keep Caesar alive. Legionary unit tactics. And you, sir, are going to get... For now, get the Life Giver. Okay, you can have 2. Probably, which one's the one that's for infantry? Oh no, supply consumption. Oh, we don't even have the command power. I'll wait. Mighty Caesar. At 2 more at 2 more brutes. Something has been off with the great Caesar of late. He has not mentioned it, but some of his aides have seen him hold his head as if in pain, forget certain details, blah blah, as if he is no longer as special as he once was. Although the Legion frowns upon medicine, perhaps an exception could be made for Caesar. But where did we even find the ability to heal such a sickness? Okay. No, you're not joining shit, and you're not giving me anything. I don't want you gaining autonomy. Just let this run through. The Janus face of Caesar. The 86 tribes in the civilized societies. Salo and Graham were ruthless in war, but they managed to forge a society east of the Colorado. Tribal subjects became tabula rasa, their culture incorporated into a legion that assimilated useful traits and discarded the rest. But civilized towns were treated much differently. The legion let them govern themselves as long as they paid taxes and obeyed Caesar's whim. Many in Arizona and New Mexico found legion rule to be preferable to the petty despots of before Caesar's arrival, and a Pax Romana settled over the wastes. Clean water, electricity, and a government that brooked no meaningful dissent. These are the hallmarks of Legion civilization. The 2 exceptions are the fierce Navajo, whose sophistication rivaled the NCR, and whose skinwalkers frightened the Frumentari themselves, and Tucson, whose priests paid tribute for autonomy. Prosperous economy, division recovery rate. I'm not gonna worsen his health, but we will take that little boost. Get in the open tiles. Take their capital, come on guys. Oops, we didn't do another one. Yep, and immediately, Joshua Graham, the Malpai legate, never saw a contradiction between his Mormon faith and his commitment to the Legion. Graham saw the Legion as a scourge for the corruption and sins of the wasteland, just as Joshua harried the old Canaanites. So he would harry the wickedness and greed he saw. Graham was disgusted by the perceived corruption of his people, and some whispered plan to lead the Legion home to cleanse his nation. Others thought he abandoned his faith entirely, devoted to conquest and power, and Graham himself, only Caesar knew his goals. Yeah, I'll give him this. He'll be Desert Fox. This is good to read because I kind of forget the lore of New Vegas, honestly. It wasn't my favorite Fallout or anything. It kind of pissed me off that the show, like, pretty much discarded a bunch of shit. It's clear that they only played New Vegas. Maybe. And maybe they only played 4. Or like, even fucking read about it. They didn't... Not exactly well-versed, clearly. And they made the Brotherhood a bunch of pussies. Pissed me off. Anyways. Some outsiders claim the Legion disdains advanced technology. But this is a half-truth. The Legion builds power plants, complex fortifications, and equips its elite soldiers with anti-material rifles, marksman carbines, and ballistic fists. Technology to the Legion is a fine servant, but a poor master. The cult of Vulcan handles all technology for the Legion and ensures that technology exists to serve man, not man to serve technology. A mix of priests and engineers, the cult of Vulcan supervise the slaves that mine coal, forge weapons, and craft ammunition. They are loyal to Caesar, but lately some have been looking into non-technical pre-war books and asking questions. And of course, there are some elder slaves who served in Victor Presper's army of sleepers, who are spared only for what they know. Research speed. No, we're going with research speed. I want to keep Caesar alive. That is... the Legion Provinciae. The Rubicon. Huh. Okay, both have the same effect, it looked like. The 87th tribe. Okay, jeez. First, we're gonna unite the waste first. Yeah, we'll do that first. We just need to... Beast in the East, okay. You're doing great, Lanius. You're doing great. I like that he can still call on our faction members. But not me. Not I. Okay, that's good for now. We'll go to research speed. Or no, that's not research speed, but we will go there. And we're going to do improvised tools. We are also going to immediately do another one for construction speed. United the wastes. We are lacking quite a bit of resources. First we're going to do the Rubicon. And we're going to convert these guys to legionaries, because Phoenix rises. Phoenix is one of the Legion's first major conquests. And to some it marked the date of the Legion turned from a band of tribes into an empire. Before the Legion's conquest, Phoenix had been home settlers who used the Sila and Gila rivers to irrigate cotton fields, blah blah blah. Could not Phoenix emulate, they whisper, the Republic of the Rio Grande? Could they not form a city-state of their own? Okay, Caesar will find this interesting. No, we're gonna keep with the recruitable population because I know wars in the future are gonna be fucking costly. Okay. First, Okay, that's perfect. And then what was I gonna do? Yeah, take these. Actually, I will convert them to Prime Legionnaires, which are just our special forces, but we'll start producing a bunch more. And we're done with this focus, so that'll set us on that path, which is great. Brotherhood of Steel. We'll appreciate this. I'm assuming this leads us down a path to annex them. Or not. Yeah, pretty much. State of the Legion. Yeah, I'll take the free tech. NCR's dominance is being challenged. Navarro territory. Excuse me. Dousing the Phoenix. Caesar and his council agree the rebels of Phoenix must be crushed. Fuck is Phoenix? Okay. Alright. Lest they jeopardize the Legion's cotton, citrus, and copper, but they disagree on how to handle it. Lucius' proposal is simplest. Why not simply kill some of the ringleaders, confiscate their property, blah blah, lower taxes. Pope's plan is to lure the rebel leadership into a meeting with agents who will pretend to work with the Desert Rangers and then crucify them along the banks of the Gila River. But Aurelius is the most devious and some would say harshest plan. Arm the rebels with faulty munitions and encourage them to revolt. The rebels won't know this until it's too late and will be ripe for the taking. Once Phoenix is reconquered, the Legion can break the city once and for all. Or Caesar can all listen to who proposes just crucifying 1 in every 100 citizens of Phoenix as an example. I like the fake rebellion, personally. That's the fucking smart way to do it. And you catch every single one of them. While putting in their brain that, see, look, it's futile to revolt. It doesn't even work. Yeah, do that. Eastern boat lift repaired. State of the Legion. Navajo Rail, Houston's Railway, Regional. We're going to get the resources. I'm probably playing this so wrong, honestly, but whatever. Whatever works. Get this out of here. Still have 2 years almost till first Battle of Hoover Dam. Yes. Okay. They stage the revolt. And they have no soldiers. Do they have a single soldier? They have no divisions. Awesome revolt, guys. With your How is it a revolt if no one's fighting? Thanks. Welcome back into the fold. Thank you. Welcome back. You can get rooted. And life giver. More, huh? Which one's the infantry boost? Oh, you can get supply consumption as well. It's gonna come in handy. Build an intel network with the Mojave. In the Mojave. Leaders of Phoenix gorged on Brahmin and guzzled Mexican coffee. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks for the free workshops, guys. Okay. Fiend's Resurgence. We'll do mapping the dam. For the glory of Rome. The more Caesar... For now, Caesar is healthy. Okay. That's all we need. Oh, that's 2 free Spec Ops units. That's cool. Oh, so those just come with no drawbacks. that's fucking awesome.
True to Kaiser.
If I could... Alright, do this. Get rid of one of them.
By Kaiser's will.
Get rid of another one of them. Oh, these dudes are pimped out. Wow.
Our way. True to Kaiser. By Kaiser's will.
Throw these guys on this, on the dam. Mapping the dam. I want to wait to see what happens between these two goons. Yeah. No, Mojave's gonna win. Every time the AI is playing it, there's not a chance in hell for the Mojave chapter. The territories win every time. Good job, Lanius. You're doing good. You're doing great. They're great. Yeah, use that ahead of time. Bonus. And we can get our upgrades from fucking pipe guns. Yeah, we're going ballistic weaponry. Sorry, guys. Sorry to break your fucking hearts. We're also gonna get better motorized. not going melee here, buddy. Our soldiers will not be using machetes. They'll be using guns like civilized folk.
Our way. True to Kaiser.
Spec Ops, get in here. I was a follower of the apocalypse, so sure, of course you can come in. What was the other? Where is Wasteland Economy? We'll get well-equipped army when we can, immediately. We're gonna make sure that Mojave territories are as unprepared as humanly possible. You can also build an intel network. Right. Here.
By Kaiser's will.
Yeah, all the special forces get up to that border.
True to Kaiser.
Alright. Go to well-equipped army. Yes, perfect. Haha! More factories. For construction, I should say. What would I equate, like, Caesar to in the base game? Trying to think of it. Trying to think. The NCR seems like Germany. I don't know. Well, Germany if the player's playing was the... I don't know, though. She seems like the the UK because they're the only ones I ever see do 4 billion naval invasions every 10 seconds. We still have, what does this do? Remove that. Crack down on 3 roads. Wow. Alright, I gotta do 3 roads first. Or... no. Okay. Where's the countdown? To the war. You know? Oh. It's the first one. I think it's best you just stock up shit for now. Alright, 2 more units. You can really just crank... oh, no, that guy's a commanding officer. Oh, they all are. Okay. Well, we got plenty of them for the future, I guess. Miracle of Boulder City. Okay. Start the 87th tribe. Start making the white legs our puppet. We're probably could have done this stuff later, huh? I mean earlier, huh? Might have fucked everything up. I'm not really sure how the mechanics work for all these focuses. We're gonna go the road of the truck. But also in a land this big, the multi-population is going to help quite a bit. Go, Lanius, go. Go, Lanius, go. I'm rooting you in, pal. I'm rooting you in.
By Kaiser's will. Our way. True to Kaiser.
White, they could be a very useful puppet. I've seen them get quite strong before. Oh, but first, please spawn 3 motorized units for free. That'd be nice. Oops, wrong ones. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mr. Bishop is in power in New Reno. Vegas is just chilling. Alamo chapter's doing shit. Visit from El Generalissimo. Has proposed an arms deal that could be very useful to us. And there's honestly no downside to this arrangement. They hope that this will later turn into an alliance against the luchadores who threaten them, and we could use this as a springboard to invade Mexico. Gente del Sol. Yes, of course, I will take the 3 free shops. A visit to the general store. Generalissimo Viala is among the canniest of Mexico's rulers, and he has profited from a mighty arms supply. Now he is looking for new markets, and he's willing to cut a deal to work with us. By trading slaves for guns, pay for the Legion's expansion with the fruits of conquest. El Generalissimo has long sold guns through his merchants across western Mexico. Perhaps we can encourage some trades. Where's that? Oh, so they okay? They're not immediately like best friends with us, but they'll get there. Yeah, okay, you can't even improve relations here, so what am I to do? Wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd rather the puppet than a friend. And they will have an easier time getting powerful as our puppet too, because no one's going to want to declare on them. With Big Brother over their shoulder. Me. Army offense, of course. Building research speed, perfect. NCR victorious in Navarro. Okay, shocking. The NCR won something. Wow, shocking. I'm appalled. Production is not the biggest problem at the moment. Probably go right back here and give ourselves some more boosts in the field. Gains loyal tribe at our southern friend. They've agreed to assist us in our fight against the new Canaanites in return for an alliance and acceptance into the Legion. Okay, so just now set them on the path. I will take those arms workshops. Could we funnel our entire army just chilling there, or what? That rape supply. Nope, supply's completely fine. Alright, fine by me. Oh, North Phoenix. Shouldn't have. Promote. Lanius cohort, you are doing great. How much time you got? You still have like 4 years. Plenty of time. One would think. But how are you looking on everything? You have no manpower. So have 26 divisions. Can I gift you manpower? I would like to see you succeed. Excellent. Caesar's Legion. Okay. Who are the Packers? Huh. I don't remember them at all. Because of war, we get the free workshops. Conquest of New Canaan. Alright, that's good for now. That can happen. That can happen later on. Mm-hmm. Skinwalker integration. The fuck? Okay. Navy of the Bull. I'm not... Let's see. Sure. Can we get that done quickly before this pops off? Oh, fucking... Yeah, more than enough time. I'm gonna hope... Okay.
$11.71.